Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, it really was. I'll probably have to talk to Hunter about it. I thought the plan was to vote out Grace, but at Tribal Council, Blake was the only person besides me who voted her, so I'm a little confused why I wasn't, told that things were switching up. So Hunter, I know you weren't close with Emily, but what changed? Why was it her instead of Grace? Well, that's just kind of where the numbers went, and I didn't know if you'd go for it, so sorry about not telling you. Yeah, I don't know, I just think that, should be more transparent next time. No, I definitely will. At Tribal Council, I was a vote away from going home, but Sarah and George had my back, and they voted Emily out instead, which is amazing. Glad she's gone, and I feel like I'm secure in my 5-person alliance, and I also feel good with Tyler and Blake, so I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Here's the other half of your idol back. Just out of curiosity, Chris and Brian, they voted with you, yeah? Yeah, they did. And who were the other 2 votes? It was Sarah and George. Alright, cool. I think it was a strange combination of people that decided to vote Emily out. So I'm pretty sure that they're working together, because why else would they come to an agreement about cutting Emily? So my guard's definitely up, and I'm definitely worried that I could be on the outs. The Duos and Hunter voted together, so that's where the 5 came from. That was my guess, but it's kind of surprising. Think the Duos are working together? Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I'm worried about them, especially Sarah and George, because they're close with the other people too, so I don't know. We're not in a pretty good position, are we? Yeah, I'm not too sure we are. I don't know what to think about my game. On the one hand, there are people who I trust and people who I think I'm close with, but there's a lot of other people who I just haven't really talked a ton to. So I think I've gotta up the social game if I want to stick around inside the season. So Emily voted with us, I think, which means 2 of us didn't go through with the plan. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that was me and my dad. Why? Why did you vote Emily out? She was with us. We would have had a majority here. Yeah, it's just because, I don't know. We didn't know if we could trust her or not, and if she was flipping between the 2 sides, then just felt safer voting for her instead of giving her all the power. But we're all still together, right? This 5 needs to stick together, because those other 5 will. I feel great about you guys. Sarah's a 3-time player, so I know she knows the game well. And I feel like she wouldn't throw away a 6-person majority unless she was confident in something else. And, well, I'm not too sure where she stands now. If she really was with us, she would have voted Hunter out, but the fact that she didn't makes me think that she could be trying to play both sides. So what are we thinking about next round? Well, it has to be Tyler, unless he wins immunity. Then maybe Blake. Yeah, that's fine. So what do you think about those 2? Can we trust them? I don't know, I hope so. I don't want to get paranoid, but I think they'll stick with us. Yeah, if Tyler loses immunity, I don't see why they wouldn't vote him out. So, let's just hope that happens. There are some doubts about Sarah and George's loyalties, but I feel like they're with us, especially when Tyler is in contention to go home. I feel like they would side with us and vote him off as opposed to flipping, so I'm hoping that they're going to stay loyal because I feel like they could easily vote me out. So what's the plan for this round? Well, I think Tyler, if he doesn't win immunity, it should be him going next. You sure? Yeah, I am. It's one thing to vote out Emily, but it's another thing to vote off Tyler. I know Hunter and Chris are close with him, so if they are true and willing to work with these 5 people, then they'll vote him out. Plus, if Tyler goes, then Hunter, Chris, and Brian will have to stick with me and my dad and vote off someone from the other side, whereas if someone from the other side goes, they have the opportunity to flip to Tyler and Blake and take me out, so I want to get rid of Tyler. Well, I'm fine with voting Tyler out. He's really good in challenges, so it makes a lot of sense. Then we'll have majority. Of course I want Tyler gone. He's too good in challenges, plus he's a winner, so he's one of the biggest threats here. It'd be great to take him out of the game. So Hunter, are you actually fine with voting off Tyler? Because I don't really think we should. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably win immunity, but if he doesn't, then I don't really want to take him out. I've got something in the back of my mind, so if he loses, then maybe we have to do something different. Yeah, alright. Talk to you later. Welcome, survivors, to your next immunity challenge. So it's gonna work. I'll be reciting a series of colors. Then, all of you will have to repeat it to me. If you get a color wrong, then you're out of the challenge. Last player standing wins immunity. Alright, here are the colors. Yellow, green, blue, red, green. Okay, everyone show me the first color. Everyone's saying yellow. Everyone is correct. Okay, show me the second color. Everyone's saying green, except for James and Sarah who say blue and Hunter who says red. The correct answer is green. James, Hunter, and Sarah are out of this challenge. Show me the third color. Ooh, we got a bit of a split. Brian, Tyler, and Grace saying red. Ashley, Blake, and George saying blue, and Chris saying green. The correct answer is blue, meaning Brian, Tyler, Chris, and Grace are out of this challenge. Next color. Everyone says red. Everyone is correct. Next color. They all say green, and they're all correct. Okay, your next sequence is green, red, yellow, black, blue, yellow, green. Everyone shows green first. Everyone is correct. Next color. Everyone says red. Everyone's right again. Next color. Ashley and Blake say yellow. George says black. The correct answer is yellow. Both say black to the next color. Both are correct. Next color. Blake saying blue. Ashley saying yellow. The correct answer is blue, which means Blake wins immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Blake, on winning immunity. Guaranteed a 1 in 9 shot of winning this game. As for the rest of you, Tribal Council tonight, where somebody will be the 10th person voted off and the second member of our jury. Won't be you. Ragathon's for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out. I'll see you tonight. Winning immunity is awesome. Not a lot of people can say they beat Tyler in an individual challenge, so to be able to win and be in the final 9, it's amazing. So Tyler lost, has to be him tonight. Yep. Question is, who can we get to flip? Because if that side's going to vote together, it'll just tie. Well, I'll talk to Brian. I think I could convince him to get rid of Tyler because, he doesn't like the winners. Yeah, worth a shot. So between Ashley and Grace, who are we thinking? Well, Ashley almost won the challenge, and I think she's playing a better game than Grace, so maybe we do her? Yeah, okay. Losing immunity is awful because I know I'm going to get targeted. So I have to hope the guys stick with me and force a tie because I feel like the other 5 people are going to be writing my name down tonight. So you guys are all locked in on Tyler. Yeah. Once he's gone, the 5 of us can run the show. Tyler losing the challenge is just great for everyone because everyone wants him out. He's an easy person to agree on, and once he's gone, the 5 Alliance will be able to just pick off everyone else and get to the end. We should be fine on the vote. I think Tyler is the name that everyone kind of wants to do. So Hunter, what was the plan you were talking about? Well, I know neither of us really want to get rid of Tyler, but if we vote with him, then we burn Sarah's trust. So I was thinking, and hear me out, Chris. I've got an idol. You do? Yeah. I'm going to give it to Tyler. He'll play it on himself, and he and Blake will vote Ashley or Grace out. Then, we still got someone we trust in the game. It's a smart plan. I think Hunter's decision is a smart one. Tyler's someone who we both trust, and I think that we could move forward with him as opposed to Ashley, so I like that. I'm a little worried about throwing my vote on someone who's going to be safe, so I'm just hoping that Tyler agrees with the plan and no one gets scared of voting for Tyler and switches it up last second. Tyler, yeah? The idol, you want it? Of course I want it. You seriously going to give it to me? Yeah, on one condition. You vote for Grace or Ashley. Yeah, sure. I'll agree to that. That's a fine condition. I got the second chance, and I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to play as hard as I can. And giving Tyler the idol is honestly the smartest thing I can do. I don't want him to go home, but I also don't want to vote with him and then ruin my alliance with Sarah and George, so this kills 2 birds with 1 stone. Tyler stays, and I keep trust. Blake, look at this. Hunter gave it to me. Is it an idol? Yeah. I'm safe tonight. Okay, that's great. Great to hear. Yeah, he wants us to vote for Ashley or Grace, so That's cool. Hunter giving me the idol is great because I know I'm getting votes, so to be safe tonight is just the best feeling, so I'm feeling a lot better about my position. Apparently everyone's going to be voting for me tonight, so yeah, it's great to be safe. Tyler having the idol is amazing because that makes him safe, and I'm glad to know that he's going to be in the game tomorrow. Knowing this information, I feel like I could use it to help my game. I don't really have any connections to the other side, so I feel like now's a chance to try to build some. So what did you want to talk to me about, Blake? Well, James, I feel like we're in a similar position, right? Chris and Brian are pretty close. George and Sarah are tight. Grace and Ashley are super duper close. And then I feel like we're kind of just not really with anyone, you know? We don't have that number one ally. Well, you have Tyler. Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, James. I'm okay with getting Tyler out this round. Really, that's surprising to hear. Yeah, I mean, he's the biggest threat. Like, challenge-wise, he's just amazing. And I really want to take him far, but that's just not smart because he'll beat me in the end, and if he gets close to the end, he'll just win out. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to win immunity or else I'm going home, and Tyler's there to beat me. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, so, I mean, I think it would be cool if we could work together moving forward, and I'm willing to vote him out, so I feel like that could establish some trust. Yeah, well, Blake, it's interesting to hear. I'll definitely consider, working with you moving forward if you do actually go along with this. So I had a discussion with Blake, and apparently he wants to flip on Tyler, which I don't really believe. Tyler played an idol on him. Like, the guys are tight, so I don't see why Blake would throw that away. So what's up, James? Well, I had a talk with Blake, and he's fine with voting off Tyler, which I found was a bit strange. That is surprising. Yeah, so I feel like this vote's a bit too easy. What if Tyler has an idol? He'll know everyone's voting for him, right? Like, it doesn't take a leap in logic to guess that. So what do you think we should do? Well, I think we should vote for someone else. I know Tyler's the biggest threat, but I just don't think it makes much sense for his entire alliance to turn on him, so I am feeling a bit paranoid about tonight. What if we switched it to, like, I don't know, Hunter? I don't know, James. I think we should stick with Tyler just because, like, he probably doesn't have an idol, and if he does, then, so be it, right? Like, I think it's best to just stick with Tyler because this could be our only chance to get rid of him. James is starting to freak out, and he wants to switch the vote from Tyler. I don't want to do that. I trust Hunter, Brian, and Chris the most, so I don't want to switch the vote onto any of them. If Tyler does have an idol, then I'm losing someone who's not really going to be part of my game moving forward, whereas if he doesn't, then he just goes home and everyone's happy. The way I've been hearing it, everyone's voting for Tyler, and that doesn't make much sense to me. That other side's throwing away the chance at having majority. Yeah, well, have you considered the possibility that Tyler's the biggest threat and everyone knows it? Well, obviously I've considered that, but I don't think it's smart to just vote for him. He could have an idol. I think we should split it here. At the very least, we should split it. Maybe we could vote for Brian or Hunter. No, James, we shouldn't do that. You're getting paranoid, okay? If we're voting Tyler, we're voting Tyler. Well, okay. The way I see it, it's 5 on 5. I don't believe anyone from that side's flipping on Tyler. So if James decides to get all paranoid and throw a vote onto someone else, then suddenly that side has the numbers to potentially take me out. So he needs to reel in his paranoia because it's gonna do us no favors. There is a chance that the guys are imploding on themselves, but I don't know how likely that is. If that is the case, then we should split it because if Tyler has an idol, then, I don't know, we'll lose an ally. So I feel like I might just be getting a bit paranoid, but I don't know. I feel like this vote's just way too easy, and it shouldn't be. Hey Tyler. Hey Blake, what's up? I'm just gonna let you know, I'm gonna be writing your name down tonight. It's just, I'm trying to get in with some people on the other side, so I think this is the best way to do it. Well, thanks for the heads up. Yeah, from what I've heard, you're getting everyone's vote, so guess you got the sole decision of who goes home now. Blake gave me the heads up that he's voting for me, which means I'm probably picking up every vote tonight. That's something, because now I've got the sole decision of who goes home. And it's not a decision I'm going to make lightly. I need to look at everyone who's left and just say, tonight's the night where the biggest threat goes home. I need to be playing for me, and I need to take out the person who's running the game. Welcome, survivors, to Tribal Council. Now introducing the members of the jury. Emily voted off the last Tribal Council. So Tyler, this is the first time in a while that you haven't had immunity. Do you feel like you could be in danger tonight? Well, obviously, Jeff, I know that I'm probably going to get votes, but I feel like people would be overreacting and voting me out. I know I'm a good challenge competitor, but I feel like there's going to be other opportunities to take me out, so I think they shouldn't vote for me tonight. Hunter, last Tribal Council, you're a vote away from going home. How safe are you feeling tonight? Well, I feel like my name could still be out there, but I'm not super nervous about tonight. I think I know what's going to happen, and I don't think that's going to be me going home. James, last time you played, you were voted out at the final 10. What would it mean to get past this round? Oh, it would be an amazing feeling, Jeff. I want to do better than last time, and well, I'm really close to doing that, so I'm hoping I can survive tonight. I feel like I can, but you never know in this game. You shouldn't ever feel too safe. Well, with that, it is time to vote. Blake, you can start us off. I know you're not going home, so this is just a vote to gain trust with some people. I think you're the biggest threat, so it's your time to go. I hope that voting you isn't a mistake. I'll go tally the votes. I've tallied the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, that'll be the time to do so. Yeah, Jeff. Got another thing for you. I'm gonna play this one on me tonight, Jeff. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Tyler will not count. I'll read the votes. First vote. Tyler does not count. Tyler does not count. Tyler does not count. Fourth vote. Tyler does not count. Fifth vote. Tyler does not count. That's no votes anyone. 5 votes left. Tyler does not count. Seventh vote. Tyler does not count. That's no votes anyone. 3 votes left. Eighth vote. Tyler does not count. The ninth vote. Brian. That's 1 vote Brian, 1 vote left. Sarah. We're tied. 1 vote Brian, 1 vote for Sarah. This is how it's gonna work. We're going to re-vote. Brian and Sarah will not vote. Everyone else will vote for either Brian or Sarah. If the vote ties again, rocks will be drawn. Alright, I'll give you guys a moment to discuss your vote. James, did you vote for Brian? Yeah, I did. Good thing I did too. Dude, why did you vote for Sarah? I thought we were gonna vote for Grace or Ashley. Well, Sarah's a much bigger threat. She's too close to George, and she's got a tight alliance with Chris and Brian. Thought it made the most sense. Yeah, but when someone gives you an idol, you know, you should do what they want to do. Hey, it's my game, Hunter, not yours. Okay, what are you two thinking? Well, I think Brian, obviously. Sarah's with us. Yeah, but I don't know. George is obviously going to vote with us, so that's 4. Do you think the other 4 will vote together and force a tie? Well, there's only one way to find out. We need to stick together here. Guys, you have to have my back here. Don't worry, Brian, we do. We're voting for Sarah. Okay, Hunter, those 4 are voting for Brian. So if you vote for him, he will go. If you vote for me, he'll probably tie, and then... Do you want to go to rocks? I can't say I really do. Hunter, I think the best case scenario for tonight is a rock draw. Seriously? Yeah, if Brian or Sarah go, we lose a number, but if we force a rock draw, there's a, what is it, a 50% chance that someone from the other side goes? Yeah, maybe, but there's also a chance one of us goes, and I don't know if I want to take that risk. Well, I don't want Brian to go home, Hunter, please. You gotta vote for Sarah and force a tie here. Okay, it is. Time to vote. Blake, you're up first. Take the urn back with you. I'm so sorry, Brian, but I can't vote for Sarah. You know that. Well, Sarah, Brian needs to stay in the game, and I hope you stay in too, but I don't know. I'll go tally the votes. I'll read the votes. First vote. Brian. Brian. That's 2 votes for Brian. Sarah. Sarah. That's 2 votes Brian, 2 votes Sarah, 4 votes left. Fifth vote. Sarah. Sixth vote. Brian. We're tied again. 3 votes Brian, 3 votes Sarah, 2 votes left. Seventh vote. Brian. That's 4 votes Brian, 3 votes Sarah, 1 vote left. Final vote. Sarah. We are deadlocked. This is how it's gonna work. Survivors, you have the opportunity to make a unanimous decision on who to eliminate between Sarah and Brian. And if you can't come to a unanimous decision, then Sarah and Brian will become immune, and rocks will have to be drawn. You can start discussing this. Well, I just want to say I'm not going to vote for Brian no matter what, and I'm pretty sure George isn't going to vote for Sarah no matter what, so I don't think we can get unanimous on this one. Yeah, Chris is right, I'm not flipping. I'm fine with rocks. Alright. I am too. Alright, well, if that's the case then, rocks will have to break this tie. Okay, Brian and Sarah are immune. Blake is immune for winning the challenge, and Tyler is immune thanks to his idol. In this bag, I have 5 blue rocks and 1 red rock. 6 non-immune players will reach in and pull out a rock. If you draw a blue rock, you are safe. If you draw the red rock, then you'll be eliminated from this game. Alright, Ashley, I'm going to start with you. Alright, everyone, hands out. We will reveal the rocks on 3. 1, 2, 3, reveal. Oh, thank God. Oh, are you kidding me? Chris has the red rock. Chris, I'll need you to bring me your torch. I'm gonna miss you. Don't worry about it, Brian. Head up high. You'll do fine out there. Chris, tonight I think it's more appropriate to say the game has spoken. It's time for you to go. Well, survivors, that goes to show you can never be too safe in this game. Right, got nothing else for you guys. Grab your stuff, head on out. Good night. That was certainly something. Did not expect Tribal Council to go the way it did. Not a lot of things happened like I would expect. I knew Tyler was playing the idol, and he voted Sarah. Didn't expect that to happen. I didn't expect anyone to vote Brian either, so it tied. Then on the re-vote, I'm glad Hunter decided to force another tie and voted for Sarah, because rocks is what I wanted. I wanted rocks to happen as opposed to getting rid of Brian. So I'm a little sad about going out, obviously. I had no control over what happened, and it really stings because I thought my game was going in a good direction, but I'd rather be out and have Brian still in. It's a disappointing end to my 3rd go-round, but I think I played well. I really do think I played my best, and I don't know. I just wasn't lucky tonight.